The soul can be transformed for the better, but it cannot become worse. Silence. There is something inside you that has never been broken, something that has never decayed, something that no matter what you've been through, cannot be made less than what it is. The ancient Hermetic masters left us a teaching that most people aren't ready to hear. The soul can be transformed for the better, but it cannot become worse. Read that again. Not just your mind, not just your habits, your soul. The deepest part of you can only move in one direction, upward. This teaching comes from the Hermetic tradition, one of the oldest spiritual lineages in the Western world, rooted in the writings of Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice great. The Hermeticists did not see the soul as fragile. They did not see it as something easily broken by the world's chaos. They saw the soul as fundamentally divine, a spark of the all, a piece of something eternal, temporarily housed in flesh and experience. And because it is divine in its nature, it can grow toward the light, but it cannot fall into something lesser than itself. Now, you might be thinking, what about people who do terrible things? What about lives filled with destruction? Here is what the Hermeticists understood that most people miss. What becomes corrupt is not the soul itself, but the veil over it, the ego, the mind, the choices a person makes in ignorance. The soul, at its core, remains untouched. Think of it like the sun hidden behind storm clouds. The clouds are real, the darkness feels real. But the sun, the source, has not changed, has not dimmed, has not died. Your suffering, your mistakes, your failures, these are the clouds. Transformation means clearing them. Healing means remembering what was always there underneath. And here is the radical promise of this teaching. You cannot go backwards at the level of the soul. Every experience, even pain, even loss, is alchemical. It is working on you, pressing you, refining you, even when it doesn't feel that way. So what does this mean for you right now? It means the shame you carry about your past is not the truth of what you are. It means the version of you that made mistakes, that hurt people, that got lost. That was not your soul expressing itself. That was your soul obscured. And it means that every single moment you choose awareness over numbness, love over fear, truth over comfort. You are not becoming something new. You are becoming more fully what you already are. The soul cannot become worse. That is not permission to be careless with your life. It is an invitation to stop being so afraid of yourself. To stop treating your inner world like a courtroom. and start treating it like a temple. Because that is what the ancients saw when they looked within, and it is what is waiting for you every time you go still enough to look. The soul can be transformed for the better, but it cannot become worse. Go inward. The door has always been open.